Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show. Yo, 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 good people. It's your homie HerbMan. And you back upside the head with another hot banger boogie. Hey, look, go tell somebody your homie HerbMan is on. And if you're new to the program, welcome. Go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you never miss what we're bringing to the world, all right? So, hey, look, man, I didn't want to keep you long, but I definitely want to make it strong, man. Remember, you guys, as always, it is free to like, share, and subscribe. It is your way of letting us know that you appreciate what we're bringing to the platform, all right? So we need to continue to make this information get out, man. I don't really care nothing about you subscribing, but sharing the information is definitely something that I do expect for you guys to do, and would definitely appreciate you guys doing. You can like it as well as you view the video. You can come in and like it. That way more people get exposed to this information, all right? So now what we basically talking about is the effectiveness of medical astrology, okay? And I don't claim to be an astrologist and all that type of stuff. It's gonna tell you about when you're gonna die, how you're gonna get rich, all that type of stuff. That's not something that I utilize this particular information for, okay? I use it for health diagnosis and prognoses and life prescriptions, okay? Lifestyle prescriptions. But we need to really understand the efficacy and the accuracy of medical astrology. I know for the most of us, especially dealing with African Americans or Black Americans, we're mostly Christian, and we mostly think that this is some witchery, witchcraft, and dark this and dark that. But at the end of the day, this is the fundamental foundation of how you're able to have free healthcare, okay? This is how you're able to understand thyself and know thyself by the universe, by the stars, and you're able to really depict the tendencies that you may have toward different health issues and health concerns, okay? It's not necessarily saying that you're gonna die here or you're gonna be sick here, but it's more or less telling you the roadmap or giving you the GPS of how to circumvent certain health concerns, certain areas of weaknesses, okay? It doesn't mean that you got this. Oh, you trying to tell me when I'm gonna die, or you trying to tell me what I got. Not necessarily. What we're trying to tell you are your tendencies that you have had since birth. Medical astrology allows you to know your tendencies that you may have from a health standpoint, right? And from a lot of other perspectives from birth. And the sooner you know these particular tendencies, right, whether they be weak tendencies or whether they be your strength, the sooner you know them, the better off you could be. Just think about how you can circumvent these pitfalls of health issues, as well as jump on that train of opportunities if you knew that when to do it. So it's all about timing. And so time is of the essence. And so that's why this is called iatro mathematics, right? Because it's more about math, it's more about the time. And I ain't the first one to understand this stuff, man. You got biblical people that were doing this stuff back in the day. I just had a young lady tell me the other day about Joseph's brother Benjamin, who could tell things by the stars, okay? Look up the book of Yasha. So again, this thing is effective, and a lot of us don't know nothing about it, but it don't mean that it don't work, okay? And when we're talking about taking your care into your own hands, a lot of it has to do with growing your own foods and knowing what your body does and don't do. Is basically knowing thyself, you guys, to the umpteenth power. Is knowing yourself to the umpteenth power. Is knowing your tendencies and where you will be weak at in life, and also where you will be strong at. Sometimes when you have a lot of planets in the area, it doesn't mean that you got some issues there. It means that may be an area of focus for you, an area of strength for you. Okay? But if you don't know that's an area of strength, if you don't know that's why you utilize your energy mostly in that area, man, then you could be trying to do stuff that doesn't even really suit well for you. You see what I'm saying? So you guys, this information that I'm putting out here is very important, man. I utilize this in the 4-element healing system, and it's very accurate, it's very efficient. You may be scared of it, and that's okay. It may not be any different than you fearing the doctor, but we can help you even if you don't have the money to go to the doctor. You don't have the money necessarily to get the prescriptions of the drugs that you need, there may be other solutions. And I'm not saying that, you don't go to the doctor. If you need to go to the doctor, trust me. If I see you and I know you need to go to the doctor, I'm going to tell you need to go to the doctor. I'm not afraid of telling you need to go to the doctor. I'm not afraid of telling you need pills. I'm not afraid of telling you need surgery. Because if that's the condition that you've allowed your body to get into, I'm just going to tell you the right thing to do with yourself. And some of us are not doing the right things by our health. Some of us are just neglecting ourselves to no end, and it doesn't make sense unless you're really trying to commit suicide or homicide by fork or spoon. It doesn't make any sense. And so we really need to be focusing on what we're doing with our health. And so that's why we're out here, man. That's why we're out here in this public sector. I wanted to bring this into practice, to show people the efficacy and the accuracy of these studies and these modalities, and how we're able to, we don't got to run to the medical doctors, and we don't have to believe everything that we hear in the science community when it's talking about our health. We can take our own understanding of our health in our own hands, and it starts by knowing your natal chart, knowing medical astrology, knowing the body systems that are associated with the 12 zodiac signs, knowing what the planets mean when they're in those particular areas of concern, knowing how to decipher the 4-element healing system, so you'll know exactly what excessiveness or what underactiveness and what parts of life that you're exerting, and why these may be the underurge, the root causes of your physical ailments. And so what we do and what we're trying to promote to our people is to know the root cause, and stop coming in talking about, let me get something for knee pain and something for the headache, and get something for the root cause. Change your lifestyle, change your eating habits. All you got to do that is add more physical activity in your lifestyle, and add better foods that will allow you to digest. And that's just basically fibrous foods. That's fibrous fruits and fibrous vegetables, okay? And when you're talking about the physical activity, it doesn't mean running around the block. It doesn't mean going to the gym trying to lift the building. It just means simply putting yourself into situations that releases stress in the particular body, in the joints, in the muscles, right? And so that just can be done by walking, you guys. That can be done by dancing. That can be done by just simply going up and down like this, or jumping on a trampoline. It doesn't take a lot of physical exertion in order for you to get what you're getting out of the physical exertion. And basically that's just a releasing of stress on the body. Okay, so it doesn't take a whole lot to do that. A lot of physical exertion could also be things like meditation or yoga, stretching and ligament stretching, things of that nature that could also help you exert or release the built up stress in the body, the built up tension in the body. Sex could also be a physical activity that you could do to help you release the stress in the body, especially when we're talking about mental tension. Sex is going to be good for that. So this is what you got to understand and implement. So when you coming into HerbMan Inc., please understand, we're going to give you a lifestyle prescription along with the detoxes, along with the tonics, are going to be the third component, which is you putting yourselves back into these natural elements so that nature can do its thing and bringing some homeostasis back into your life. Because the herbs can't stop the spouse from getting on your nerves, festering the disease. The herbs may not be able to stop your food habits that you got festering up the disease. So that's why that third component is going to be all about you, and all about what you bring to the table in your own disease situation, and how you're going to put forth the effort and the fortitude, right, to see yourself through this health crisis. So that's what this thing is all about. But I don't want people coming in here all spooked out of a medical astrology. It doesn't make any sense. This is the most accurate and the most effective way for you to be able to diagnose your situation and get a correct remedy for your situation, without necessarily going to the doctor getting prescription, or just going to these herbalists and getting anything that you tell them you desire, without anybody really consulting you on what is going on with you to find out the root cause of your issue, man. So if you want to get healed, you're going to have to put the energy in it, and you're going to have to understand that there's a modality out there that can see you through it, okay? You got to trust and believe in it. Trust and believe that I'm just an instrumentation of this particular modality. I'm nobody, don't know no more than nobody else, but I can be an instrument, a tool that you can use to figure out what's going on in your life, not only just from a physical standpoint, but also from a spiritual, emotional, and mental standpoint. You get all of that here through medical astrology. You get all of that here through the 4-element healing system. And you get all of that here at HerbMan Inc., man. So go tell somebody to go tell somebody, man, that your homie HerbMan is on. And remember, grow your own food and know thyself. Those two things are your ticket to vitality and longevity, man. I love you guys. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until next time, love HerbMan. Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show.